guys, so I feel like we haven't talked in like so long, like just a regular talking, me and you guys talking video. So I'm gonna do a little story time video for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. If you wanna see my story time video, just keep watching. So today I'm gonna talk about the first time I snuck out the house. I was having a sleepover with my best friend, and my mom is so overprotective. Like, my mom thinks that when I leave the house, like if I leave the house too late, like as soon as I walk out the house, a van is gonna pull up, pull me in it, kidnap me, and call her asking for a ransom. Like, that's legit what she thinks. So like this is when I was in like high school. So like after like a certain time, it was probably like 9, 10, she dead would not let us go outside. So I remember me and my friend were here and we were having a sleepover, and at the time this is like my former best friend, but we're having a sleepover, and I remember we were starving. Like, my mom cooked, but like, you know when you hungry but you just not hungry for like the food that's in the house. So I'm like, oh, like I remember I was like, oh, like some chicken spot would really hit the spot right now. And like in New York, like the chicken spots here close late. Like they close like at 3, 4 in the morning. So we're in my room and I'm like, yo, I'm so hungry. And my former best friend is like, she's like, word, me too. Like I could go for like sweet potato pie. We're just saying all this stuff. And I'm like, yo, like I could really go for some soda. Like, we're just saying all this stuff, which is just making it like worse, like making me more hungry. So I'm like, so she's like, you know what, let's just go to the chicken spot. So I'm like, let's just go to the chicken spot. Like, this is my house. Like, my mother is gonna black. Like, this is not your house, but we could just like go outside and do what we want or whatever. And she's like, let's just go, like your mom is sleeping. I remember at this time my mom was working, well, my parents were working from 7 in the morning to 3, so they woke up to get dressed like around 4:35, and at this time it's probably like 12 o'clock in the morning at this point. And she's like, let's just go to the chicken spot and then come back, like it's gonna be real quick or whatever. So I'm like, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what, by this time I was already a rebel. I'm gonna get into that rebel story another time. But so I'm like, you know what, word, thug life, let's go to the chicken spot. So at this time, like it's like winter time, because I remember I had those Uggs, like, you know, the sun, I think they're called the sunburst, or like the sun something Uggs, I don't even know, but they're the long Uggs and they have like fur on 3 sides. So there's fur on like the 2 sides and the back. And I remember we had on like sweats or whatever, and we're like leaving because we're in my room. So we're going downstairs because my house has like, it's like 2 floors. So you walk in and then you're in the living room, and then you go up the steps and that's where all the rooms are. So we're walking down the steps, like going real slow. I remember it was like a spy movie kind of thing. So we're walking real slow. We get to like the first we get through the first set of steps, and we're like, yes, because that's like the most important part. And then we go down the second set of steps and we're outside. I remember we got outside, we started running. Like, we ran to the chicken spot, which is like directly behind my house. So we go in there, we order or whatever. The corner store by that time was locked. Like, the one next to the chicken store was closed. And my friend was like, oh, like they don't have the soda that she wants. So she like, no, we're gonna have to go to the store by the train station. I'm looking at her like, the store by the train station, like it's a block away, but that block is fake kind of long. So I'm like, nah, you're really ODing. Like, we're supposed to run here, get the food, run back home, and like no witnesses, nobody could say that we left or whatever. And she's just so stern on her little juice or whatever. She want to go to the store. So I'm like, whatever, we get the food from the chicken spot, we go to the store. So it has this little window, so you can't actually go in the store. You have to just tell the guy what you want at the window and he brings it to you. So she told him what she wanted, and I'm like, you know what, we here, let me get some candy too. So he goes and gets it, and he comes back to the window, and I kid you not, this man is teasing us. Like, he's playing with us. Like, he thinks it's cute. He's trying to flirt. He doesn't want to give us the thing. Like, he's like playing instead of just giving us the thing. So I'm like, come on, can you like please like hurry up and just give us the stuff so we can leave, because we gotta go. So he's laughing, smiling, playing, giving us the thing. I look down, and I kid you not, we're stepping in shit. We were stepping in shit. And that's when I started panicking. I'm like, oh my god. I swear to you guys, I was this close to crying. So he finally gives us the stuff. I'm like this close to crying. I'm like so pissed because I'm like, what the hell? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, at this point I really wanted to just throw the Uggs away, but I know my mom was gonna be upset. Like, she would have never let me just throw them away. Like, they were expensive. So I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? So we run back to the house, and the whole time we're running back, I'm like really trying to hold my composure because I really want to cry. And I'm thinking like, yo, I should have just listened. I know I'm not supposed to be out here. Like, this is what I get. Like, this is a sign from God that I'm not supposed to be out here and all this stuff. So I go back. We get back to the house. We take off the Uggs. This story is legit so disgusting. But we take off the Uggs like in the front of my house, like before you even get into the house, and we go up the stairs. We have like socks on, so we rush up the stairs. We leave the food on like the first floor, and then we go up the stairs to like where the room is, to like the full bathroom. And we're in the bathroom and we're trying to figure out like how we're gonna clean the crap off our Uggs. So we're there and we have the Uggs like by the part where it starts getting long. And I remember we had like a cup. We had like a plastic cup, and we're like we filled the cup up with water, and we had the Uggs like holding over the toilet, and we're pouring it, and then I don't know what the hell we were using. It was probably like a stick or something to like dig the crap out of the thing, because the Uggs have this design at the bottom that kind of go in, so it's like dense, and like crap was in the dents. So we're trying to like get it out, and then my brother walks out the room and he's like, what the hell are you guys doing? I remember because we're in the bathroom, we didn't even lock the door, and I'm like, this is me slowly closing the door because it's like, what, like, mind your business. So I'm slowly closing the door, and we're in there trying to like figure out how to like clean it or whatever. So finally, after like a long ass time of pouring water over the Uggs in the toilet, we finally get them clean. I didn't even want to put those things on the floor. I put mine outside in the hallway. I remember we went downstairs to eat, and she was just tearing up her food, and I was like so pissed. I didn't even want to eat. I was just like, ugh, like I should have just stayed home and ate the food that was in the house. So that story, oh my god, that story. Every time I think about that story, I'm like rolling my eyes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Wants to do all this crazy stuff. The police want to do all this crazy stuff. And then when people retaliate, everybody confused. Oh, what's going on? Why are they doing this? Oh, my God.